Today we play Tauros EX and Rapidash EX. These have actually been two of the most requested cards lately, but I didn't do it on purpose to pair them. I'll explain. For 2 energy, Tauros deals 90 damage and flips a coin. If tails, it deals 30 damage to itself. When it rolls heads, Tauros can actually be pretty good, but the threat of rolling tails and the high retreat cost make it too vulnerable to Cyrus, giving your opponent 2 easy points. That is why I wanted to try a deck that paired Tauros with Ilima. By using Ilima with Tauros, whether it hits itself or takes cheap damage early, you can return it to your hand safely and deny your opponents the Cyrus. But there's still a problem with this approach, because losing the energy investment on Tauros is a big deal. That is why we then pair Rapidash with Flame Patch. I've been kinda obsessed with this deck concept using Tauros, Ilima and Flame Patch. I've tried so many variations of fire decks with Tauros, and my favorite partner ended up being Rapidash EX. In today's deck, we make Tauros the Dark Horse. By combining Magby with Rapidash, Tauros, Ilima and Flame Patch, we aim to have a fast start whether we go first or second and protect our Tauros without sacrificing the speed to follow it up with Rapidash. I didn't mean to combine both requested and underused EXs in the same deck, but they pair better than I expected. You can also play Will here, since we have 3 Pokemon that flip coins on attack, but I still found it somehow to be a bit too situational for my tastes. Of course, you don't really need Tauros here, and 2 Ilimas for a single Tauros might seem too much, but we just really want to ensure we have it when we need it most. And while Tauros can still be a liability sometimes, I've been loving this deck and it can still take quite a few opponents by surprise. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and hype, and consider subscribing for more fun off meta decks. Is there any card you want to see played in Master Ball rank? Let me know in the comments and I'll build a deck around it. With that said, check this deck out in action and enjoy the games. Alright, Dusknoir, probably with Absol. Yeah, I think the deck that was popular at the start of the season was Dusknoir, but also Genetic. But actually it wasn't this two, it was the 50 HP variant, right? The 50 HP that is also a psychic type. So that you had like 1 or 2 Lysias in the deck. As it stands, this can be kind of bad for them. Okay. You know what? Just gonna go with this. I'm not gonna be picky. We probably got a Ponyta, but what's the point without the Rapidash? Just time for Tauros to shine. Without the Cyrus, it's really a pity. Okay, I guess. Yep, let's try to get the Ponyta now. I could actually just use Magby one more time. Then the Flame Patch isn't really doing anything. I guess. I don't really expect them to attack me this turn anyway. And if they do, it's actually kind of good for me. Because even Tauros threatens to two-shot the Absol. Right? Okay. So then they actually have that ready. I could have finished it off, but honestly, I don't think it was a good enough play. So unless they have red, and unless I lost the 50-50, I would have been in danger. But yeah, they do discard my Cyrus. Yeah, they could discard the Ilima. So time for this. And that's a nice top deck. But I was still trying to wonder where I should put the giant cape. if it even matters. Or where I should even deal the 20 damage. I feel like probably the Duskull. Right, because this Dusknoir has to sacrifice itself right now. Yeah, and so it does. And now they need the second Dusknoir. I did already lose the Cyrus, which is awful. No researchers or copycats. So 6 to 10. And okay, second Absol is not really something I can deal with easily. I don't really think I need to use any of these cards, but I want to use the Giant Cape just to play around Mars. I don't think it really matters much. I'm gonna go on the Tauros just because of that logic of if they have red and I hit myself with the coin flip. Right? I guess I could have retreated to Tauros, but I don't feel comfortable doing that without the... I guess I don't also necessarily need to hit the Duskull anymore. It's just because if they don't get the Dusknoir right now, and I get the second Rapidash EX. Okay, so they do heal it. Yeah, so they retreat. I guess it's only running one Genetic, not two. Right, I think that deck ran two. I'm not totally sure. I lose to Sabrina, so unfortunately I feel like I need to play this one. Just to play around Sabrina. And they could still win. Even without the Dusknoir, they can kind of just retreat to whatever. Right? They could sacrifice the Morlo. Still have one Research, one Copycat, one Rapidash EX, one Pokeball. And I'm not sure what the rest is. Another Ilima. Okay. So we actually win this. They should have retreated actually because of the Rocky Helmet. They would have been risking a 50-50 to tie. But yeah, somehow we did this. Okay, going second against Greninja. Suicune Greninja. Double Research could be good. But Rapidash EX takes a little too long to get here. Without the Magby at least. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, I guess with a Flame Patch and Rapidash EX, I could still attack with it next turn. Not too likely of that happening. Okay. Rapidash EX and the Flame Patch would still be amazing. Come on. Just need that Flame Patch now. almost. I suppose I could go with this one and try my luck. Alright. 100 damage, pretty good. Forcing them to have Irida now. I don't know why this bug keeps happening with the damage counter being stuck on the card. So they do need the Irida. Even with the Irida, I can get I can try a 50-50 of knocking it out again. Okay, I guess I could have played that Rapidash EX. Copycat is pretty good though. Yeah, let's try this. Cyrus, Flame Patch. So all in all, pretty good. Could also try to go with the Cyrus. Not Cyrus, with the Tauros. They have two Ilimas. Put at least one energy on this Rapidash. And okay, I do fail this now. But it's okay, because it's at 20. Right? They would still need another Irida. Yeah, they did not actually play any supporter, which is very surprising. Okay, this feels like one of those only matches where, incredibly, Greninja isn't online on their second turn. But there it is. So at least it's the EX one, which I actually prefer. And okay. Feels quite bad. It does one-shot this Rapidash. Okay. Flame Patch just allows me to go to the second Rapidash now. Finish off that first Suicune. Put this at 30. In Cyrus range. Now I deal like 110. And yeah, even with the second Greninja, if they try to snipe the Tauros, there's the Ilima. In case I didn't have the Cyrus, I suppose. Yeah, but that's pretty sad. They would need like Elemental Switch. Actually, Elemental Switch could make sense with Greninja. I'm surprised I haven't seen it. Right? I mean, I know that deck is really tight already. There's not that much cards that you can add to it. And there you go. They even rage quit as soon as I use Cyrus. Don't take the game so seriously. Alright, GG. Going second, Melmetal Solgaleo. That is one I've never seen. But it actually makes more sense than I thought about. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Pokeball first. I should just attack actually. It's a 50-50 of knocking out the Melton immediately. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the cape in the back. Actually, I think it's more likely that I use the non-EX in the front first. Okay. That's an immediate knockout. $60 damage turn 2 is not too shabby. Right, that Rapidash would not have survived anyway. think I should just do this. Try to use Magby for a turn or two. So they do have the Solgaleo. In theory, we only really have to take it down. But easier said than done, right? Yeah, 50-50 of dealing 120 though with this Rapidash. That could be really good. Oh, okay, so that's actually pretty darn amazing then. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. That's not really enough. Okay, so that was pretty incredible. GG. Okay, indeed with the fire type, that's kind of new. I don't really want to use copycats with the Rapidashes here. Okay, they draw one. Yeah, I'm still tempted to just retreat Magby. Although now I'm a little bit more tempted to risk the 50-50. Okay, you know what? Second Ponyta is actually good. Well, only if I get another Flame Patch or the second Rapidash EX. So I think I should actually not play them. I'm just gonna go with this because as it stands, I can attack with Rapidash EX next turn. It's kind of all I need. But yeah, problem is, can I snipe the Indeedee? Maybe? Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this. Flame Patch and now Copycat. Yeah, would have needed a bit of healing there. And okay, I'm gonna put Giant Cape there actually in case of a Sabrina later on. And I'm gonna try to prepare the Indeedee for the Cyrus. I can potentially ignore the Blaziken. Right, they do need Rare Candy, Blaziken, Flame Patch out of these 5 cards. There's 2 of them. And there's the 3rd. Okay. Bit rough, but I think the plan stays the same. The problem is I need a second Flame Patch right now. Right, being able to tank a hit with Tauros is pretty good. Yeah, but I need to do this. Just, you know, need one Cyrus and need one Flame Patch. Okay, not quite it. One more turn, one more attempt, rather. 1 out of 5. Come on, 0 researches. That's really sad. Come on, don't you want to Mars me? Yeah, then that's rough. All because that Hitmore hit me. And but I don't think there was much of a way around it. Like I think I needed to use Magby. Right, because I did recover that energy retreating with the Flame Patch. Oh, that I don't think that was right. That's so awkward. Unless they have red, I don't think that was right at all. Right? That's so awkward. Only giving me one more turn. And now they need the second Flame Patch as well. Which I guess it's not the most problematic thing. But they completely fumbled. Like, yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna heal the Indeedee for 20. But taking 110 more on it. Except if they had red here. Then I could kind of eat my words on their extended BM. But Cyrus? Ah, god damn it. My Cyrus. My Cyrus is the very last card. Man. That's kind of unbelievable. Ah, that was so close. But yeah, I guess it didn't matter. But both researches were at the bottom, like 4 of the deck. That was rough. But GG. Alright, against the Decidueye. Could be really good going second with both Rapidashes. I like this. I also kind of want Tauros to serve as bait. Have them waste attacks on Tauros. That would be amazing. Honestly, because I already have pretty much all of the Pokemon I want. I'm tempted to just use May and reduce my hand size. Yeah, I'll just return these two. Actually, I like the rainbow a little bit more. Let's go. Ready to attack for 120. No, the Decidueye will save you. Okay, Dartrix, they can get a point here. But then lose their Dartrix immediately, so actually no. And okay. Just gonna play the Tauros. Move ahead with the Rapidash. I think I said 120, it's 130 actually. And that's rough. Yeah, that's not gonna be fast enough. You need a leaf patch of sorts here. Yeah, I mean, can you heal the damage you're gonna take? Copycat for 2. Kinda sad. The Tauros is actually safe. Okay, I'm just gonna put a cape. Doesn't really matter. I mean, they could have dealt 120 with the red. If I've never really seen the Decidueye run red. So yeah. Too fast for Sniper Leaf Boy.